When last we saw our hero, he was about to slice into a juicy holiday bird, turkey that is. The question is, does he have the right tools for the job? And what about his technique? Sure would be a shame to work that hard on something only to have it look like it fell into the chipper, wouldn't it? Yeah, so let's do this right. First, move that turkey off of that platter onto a cutting board, preferably lined with a clean kitchen towel. That will prevent sliding and scooting and unfortunate accidents. Vinyl or latex gloves will certainly enhance stability and cleanliness. As for the tools, get rid of Granddad's carving set and get yourself an honest-to-goodness carving knife and a pair of spring-loaded tongs. Much easier to do surgery. Now, our first step is going to be to remove the entire breast lobe on one side of the keel bone. Simply cut a straight line and then across where the wishbone would be. Then cut the skin down the side of the thigh and you should be able to remove one perfectly good lobe of breast meat. We'll be slicing that later on. Very nice job for a beginner. Repeat on the other side. Again, clean slices down the line of the keel bone and then sweep down across that wishbone. Cutting through the skin on the thigh side is the hard part and off it comes. A little bit of string, that's okay. We should floss every day. Now, when it comes to serving this, we want to go across the grain into thin slices. That'll make the tender turkey even more tender. So, thin slices using the full length of the blade. There you go. Now, we return to the carcass and carefully remove the drumsticks. Just kind of pull them back so that the joint opens up. That's key, and then you can cut through quite easily. So, skin, pull back the joint, and then cut through. Very nice. Now, as far as getting the meat off of these, well, you can eat it Viking style, or you can just hold it upright and slice down from one end towards the head of the bone. That way you'll get most of the good meat, leaving a majority of the gristle behind. There you have it. Now, flip the bird over so that its back is facing upwards and basically treat the wings as you did the drumstick. Cut through the skin, bend it back, and then cut through the joint. Now, those are delicious, or of course, you can use them in stock, which is very good as well. Now, we attack the thigh, cutting back towards you this time, and it's basically just like removing anything else. You want to cut through the meat, get to the joint, open up the joint, and cut through so that you get it off all in one piece. Now, boning the thigh can be a little bit tricky because we've got this central bone that runs all the way through from one end to the other. So we're basically going to slice out that bone. Just use the tip of your boning knife and get down at it, exposing it for what it is, a pain. There you go. And then you can work your fingers in and basically pull it away from the meat. Now, it should take all the connective tissue with it. Flip over so that the skin is up and cut it pretty much the way that you did the breast meat, against the grain. It's going to fall apart more than the breast meat, but that's okay. This way, the skin stays intact. Yum. Okay, now, we are going to basically roll the bird over and remove whatever other scraps of the breast meat that we can get. And these, of course, could be used either in a hash or in soups or whatnot. The rest of this, well, let's face it, this is really all about building the sandwiches. And with this carving method, it's easy as pie.